Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Umar Shankar from Hyderabad, Telangana. I am the consultant for in Vedanga Jyotish. I do consultancy in the subject matter. I'm not an expert in the subject, but I've got an inclination to study the subject matter and doing it for the last 20 to 30 years. And for the benefit of the people and my viewers, I've created this channel so that people can understand Jyotish in a better way. Now, today's topic of discussion is Shunya, and the day is 10th of October 2025. The time is 9:45. So, let us understand what is Shunya. Shunya means zero. Shu- Shunya means emptiness. Okay, it is empty, something which is completely hollow, and it is lonely, total vacuum, empty, deserted. Okay, and there is no certain object or aim, and wandering or looking around for something uh, which is not available. Shunya nakshatra are related to the Rashi, just like Shunya Tithi. And since Rashi is the giver of all worldly benefits, from relationship like spouse and family to wealth and all goods, the power of Shunya lies in making everything defunct or making it is a big zero. Just like a light passes through a black hole, but it does not reflect back, the same way, Shunya is also like a big black hole where everything goes inside, but it is not coming back again. Soonya Nakshatra are very auspicious for offering fruits of karma to Ganesha, as the blessings of spiritual emancipation come. Okay, so during the Shunya time or Shunya Masa, because Shunya can be divided into two categories: Masa Shunya and Nakshatra Shunya also. Masa Shunya I will talk later, but today we'll talk about Nakshatra Shunya. Okay, so whenever a Shunya is getting activated, we find that nothing is working over there because it is a big zero. We have to, because today I'm going to talk about Nakshatra Shunya, and we know that there are 27 nakshatras. Every human being who is born in a nakshatra will have some void in his life. That means some aspects of his life may not rise in his lifetime. Okay? The Shunya is the means to know as to where this emptiness is lying or showing up. Okay? Last time we have studied that there are Arudhas which are rising. We also know about Grahas. Okay? The Arudha present in the sign that is having the Shunya, they fail to rise. If, for example, if let us suppose A5 is with Shunya, let us suppose, then for that native, there will not be promotions, there will not be recognitions, children birth may not be made available to him. Okay? If by chance, due to some miracle, it rises, but at later point of time, it totally becomes empty. Okay, we notice that life is not balanced. So some nakshatras have two signs, okay, two signs as a shunya, okay, and whereas other nakshatras does not even have a shunya. In Bhuloka, the Shunya nakshatra, there are three nakshatras which have Shunya, that is fifth nakshatra, seventh nakshatra, and the ninth nakshatra. Or rather, I would like to correct here. In Bhuloka, there are three nakshatras, which are fifth nakshatra, seventh nakshatra, and ninth nakshatra. And Bhuvarloka, there are three nakshatras, that is 12th nakshatra, 16th nakshatra, and 17th nakshatra. In the Swargaloka, the two nakshatras, that is 20th nakshatra and 26th nakshatra, do not have any Shunya Rashi, indicated that about one third of the population with these Janma Nakshatras do not experience any sort of emptiness in their life. However, as I told you, the Shunya is divided into two categories, that is Shunya from the sun point of view and the Shunya from the Nakshatra point of view. So here I'm only talking about Shunya from the Nakshatra point of view, but we need to examine the Shunya from the Surya point of view also. Okay, so nakshatras, the shunyas are of two ways, that is nakshatra shunya, which is taken from the Janma nakshatra, and it is also taken from the Masa shunya, which is connected to your sun and Atma Karaka Rashi. Okay, what happens when the shunya is associated with Arudas? Aruda Pada placed in the shunya Rashi from the Janma nakshatra can completely destroy when the Shunya is activated. Okay. The Adi Devata of the Shunya Rashi is inimical. Inimical means it is enemy, provided the Shunya Rashi is vacant. Okay. Planets in the Shunya Rashi from the Janma Nakshatra can cause deadly enemies who will fight hard to reduce the native to a penury and destroy his life. It means that if any planets are placed in the Shunya Rashi, the people associated with the Shunya Rashi will destroy the native totally. Okay? This we have to understand. And the other thing what we have to understand is if A3 is rising, A3 and A9 are in the shadow of the sun. What is the shadow? The shadow is 2, 6, 8, and 12. These are the shadow signs. Okay? And this has to be seen from the sun. That is, wherever the sun is there, from there you have to see the second house, sixth house, eighth house, and 12th house. If A3 and A9 are placed Arudapada of third house and Arudapada of ninth house, which are very important to understand whether the native has got a physical capability to produce children. If these Arudhas are rising in the 2, 6, 8, and 12 from the Surya, then it will definitely tell us that the native has got some physical problems to produce children. In the same way, there is something called a Surya Aruda, this AS3 and AS9, which are the Arudas of third house and the ninth house from the sun. If it is also placed in the same way, it shows that the pregnancy does not have life because sun is the sun is the Naisargika Atmakaraka. It is a soul. The soul has to come down for a woman to have a pregnancy. Okay. If there is a Arudha of the child, that is Panchama Arudha is there in a Shunya Rashi, it shows that the native wants child, but because of the karma, the childbirth will not take place. In the same way, if the Upapada is in the Shunya Rashi, it shows that the native will be troubled by the spouse when the spouse wants a child. Okay? So here we find that Shunya Rashi plays a very, very important role, whereas Shunya plays a very important role to understand what is not rising in our life. Shunya is a negative concept where good things are destroyed and evil is enhanced. If there is a Shatrupada, that is A6, and Mrityupada and A8 is rising in a Shunya Rashi with an evil combination, like, which is also associated with evil planets like Mars, Saturn, Ketu, and Rahu, that particular area of life, that is the native will be tormented by enemies, and native will also has to see death. Okay, if the Shunya Rashi is in second house, fourth house, eighth house, or 10th house, then the Shunya Rashi is the effects of the Shunya Rashi will be felt in the childhood, that is from 0 to 25 years. If it is in fifth house, sixth house, 11th house, 12th house, it is in the 25th and 50th year, that is between 25th and 50th year, the native will see the Shunya Rashi effects. If it is first house, third house, seventh house, and ninth house, then it will be seen in the later part of the life, that is 50 plus. Okay. Shunya Rashi can be seen from the Karaka Lagna also. What is Karaka Lagna? Karaka Lagna is that Lagna where the Atma Karaka is placed, and we have to take that Atma Karaka, that Rashi in which the Atma Karaka is placed, and consider that as a Lagna. Okay? Karaka Lagna is a sign occupied by the Chara Atma Karaka planet. What is Chara Atma Karaka? It is the highest degree occupied by a planet. Okay? So Chara Atma Karaka in the Rashi chart, and the Soonya nakshatra from this sign indicate the void and emptiness, the suffering and torment that the soul must experience to be reminded of its spiritual reality. It is only in sorrow that we are reminded of truth about the God and Dharma. So, I will take an example here. Now, first of all, before taking an example, what I will do is that I have prepared a table here. This table is called a Shunya table, the Shunya Chakra. I have 27 nakshatras from Ashwini to Revati. Okay, Ashwini to Revati. Now, wherever the places are marked as green, okay, people who are born in these nakshatras, they do not have Shunya from the nakshatra point of view. Okay, from the nakshatra point of view, they do not have Shunya at all. But as I told you, Shunya is divided into different categories. That is Masa Shunya. Then I have also told about Atmakaraka. Okay, Atmakaraka and all those stuff. I'm not seeing from that point of view. I'm seeing only from the nakshatra point of view. So Ashwini, there are two Rashis. Bharani, there is one Rashi. Kritika, there is one Rashi. Rohini, there is one Rashi. People born in Mrigasira, they do not have any Shunya. Aridra, it is Sagittarius. Punarvasu, no Shunya at all. Pushya, it is Taurus. Ashlesha, there is no Shunya. Magha, there is Libra. Purva Falguni, there is no Shunya. Uttara Falguni, sorry, Purva Falguni is Gemini. Uttara Falguni, there is no Shunya. Hasta, it is Sagittarius and Scorpio. Chitra, it is Aries. Swati, it is Aries and Scorpio. Vishaka and Anuradha, there are no Shunyas. Jyeshtha, it is Aquarius. In the, sorry, in the same way, Mula, it is Ketu. Purvashada, no Shunya. Uttarashada, Taurus and Cancer. Shravana, Shravana, it is Cancer and Capricorn. Dhanishta, it is Gemini. Satabhisha, it is Leo. Purabhadra is Virgo. Uttarabhadra, no Shunya. And Revati is Leo. Now, as per the nakshatras, I have given the planets also. So, if there is anybody is having a Shunya, okay, let us suppose that is Ashwini, Pisces and Sagittarius, then they have to pray to Ketu. Okay, they have to pray to Ketu because the nakshatra associated with the Ashwini and Mula is Ketu. The same way it is Bharani, Purvashada, like that. Every Vimshatri Dasha planet, every nakshatra has got a god associated with it, a devata associated with it. So the person has to pray to that devata to come out of the sunya to some extent. Okay, so this is very, very important. Let us suppose a Barni person has got a shunya. Okay, there is a shunya for a Bharani guy. It is sitting in Aquarius. That means for a Bharani person, the Shunya Rashi will be Aquarius. Okay, for Pura Bhadra, there is no Shunya at all. So the person who is born in Bharani Nakshatra, he has to pray to Lakshmi, Venus. Okay, so in this way, we have to understand. Now, let us take an example. Okay, now this is the person who's having problems in his career. That means he is having career, he is getting job, but is not satisfied with the job. So he's born in Pushyami Nakshatra. So who is the Pushyami Nakshatra? Lord, it is Saturn. Okay. And where is the Shunya coming? It is coming in Taurus. So from the Lagna, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What is fifth house? Fifth house is house of Pura Punya. It is a house of Pura Punya. And you also see A8 is rising over there. Let me just, you see there, A8 is rising over there. What is A8? As I told you, A8 is all about transformation. Whenever he gets a new job, some of the other problems is the moment he gets into the job, what will happen is that he will be put on a bench immediately. Earlier, they say that okay, the job they're offering the job to him, okay, okay, and everything is done, everything goes very perfectly. But the moment he gets into the job, after signing everything, agreement and everything, he gets into the job, immediately he is put on the bench. This is constantly happening to him. Okay. So here it is the fifth house and 10th house also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. It is in Pushyami Nakshatra. The lord of the Pushyami Nakshatra is Saturn. So he has to pray to Saturn. Let us take another example. Okay. This is moon, Revati Nakshatra. Revati Nakshatra The Shunya is sitting in Leo sign. Leo. Okay. So what is Leo? It is the 11th house. Okay. It is 11th house. There you see Ketu sitting. The second lord is sitting in the 11th house. Okay. And what is rising over there? What is rising over there? A8 is rising over there. A3 is rising over there. And A9 is also rising. What is A9? A9 is all about Bhagya Aruda. A3 is all about initiatives. A8 is all about transformations. And for this Lagna, the 11th house will become Bhadaka. So this person is not earning any money right now. What is a Dasha operating for this person? It is Rahu Dasha and Guru Antardasha. Okay. Rahu is aspecting Ketu straight away. There is no aspect of Guru on this planet. Okay. What is Rahu? Rahu is what? Pitru Karka sitting in own nakshatra, Satabhisha nakshatra. And what is Jupiter? Jupiter is sitting in the known in the Swati nakshatra. So both these planets are sitting in Swati nakshatra associated with Rahu. So this Rahu is becoming a major problem for him, and also financially and immediate family, he is having a problem. So what he has to do? He has to pray to Mercury, Buddha. Okay, that is one thing. Now let us see another one. Okay, this lady is the wife of the previous chart. Okay, Moon, Mrigasira Nakshatra. So, is there any Shunya for this lady? No, there is no Shunya. Okay, there is no Shunya, but still the lady is facing problems. We'll talk next time. This lady is facing problems. We need to see whether she's facing problems from the Atmakaraka point of view or she's facing problems from the Masa point of view. That we will see. That I have to prepare a table and I'll show it to you. Same. Okay. Next one. This lady. Chitra Nakshatra. Chitra. Okay. Aries. Shunya. Here. Exalted planets. Ketu is also sitting. Okay. Lagna Lord is in the fifth house. Always falling in love, but failure. Total failure. Eighth Lord in the fifth house. The Lord of the Chitra Nakshatra is Mars. Mars is the Lagna Lord and Ashtama Lord. Both are getting destroyed. And you also see that it is going and sitting in the fifth house. Fifth house is the house of Pura Punya. Mars cannot sit over there. It is an Agitattva Graha getting destroyed. And it is also Dharakaraka. You see Dharakaraka. She is looking for a male partner, but the male partner, she is not able to get it. She is not getting it. She is always looking for a male partner. Male partner is, you know, they are not taking care of her. They're taking her money because Mars is Dharakaraka, money is going away. Okay, that is one thing. Let us see this. Moon, Bharani Nakshatra. Bharani Nakshatra, it is, sorry, Aquarius. Aquarius. So who's the lord of the Aquarius? Rahu. Where is Rahu going and sitting? It's going and sitting in the 12th house. She has gone to a foreign country. The moment she has gone to the foreign country, she got a news that the mother passed away. So she's back to India again. Okay. When did she go to a foreign country? In a Rahu Dasha, she went to the foreign country. I told her clearly not to go to a foreign country, but still she went there. What is rising over there? A3 is rising over there. Okay. Gulika is also rising over there. She's working over there, but Gulika is also rising over there. Fifth lord, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From itself, it is 8th house. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See here, Rahu. Rahu sitting in Hasta Nakshatra. Who is the lord of Hasta Nakshatra? It is Moon. Who's the Karka for moon? It is mother. Mother passed away. Very recently, 2 days back. See how it is working. Okay. Now, this one we'll see. Moon is in Jesta, Leo, Leo sign. 1, 2, 3. Problem with brothers, Leo sign. Problem with this younger brother. Okay. Father passed away 6 months back because son is the Karaka for the father. Okay. The moment father passed away, her Bhagya rise. All the years when the father was there, her Bhagya did not rise. The moment father passed away, Bhagya rise. She's earning around 1 lakh. What is sun? It is a Gnati Karaka sitting in Dhanishta Nakshatra. Who is the lord of Dhanishta Nakshatra? Gnati Karaka means enemy. Father was an enemy to her. Father was a diabetic. He was a diabetic, heavy diabetic. And moon is sitting in the 10th house. So the moment she went into the southern direction, she got a job. See how it is working. Okay. So this is how we have to see the Shunya Nakshatra and pray to the relevant Devata to come out of the Shunya issues. Before stopping this video, thank you very much for the subscribers, 57 subscribers. I request you to share more and more of this channel to your friends, relatives, so that they can understand Jyotish in a proper way. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bharat Mata Ki Jai.